This is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Cut.
Love now off the play action. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Joseph now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
That's good for our Patriots.
May on 1st and 10. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
On the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
May now. He finds Diggs right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
May now on 3rd down. This is caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Henderson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Slot man motioned over. Here's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. middle. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 33, black shot. Blue striker. Ready?
To the air with Love. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22, set.
Shotgun now for Love. Kraft has it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Red, steel, black. Hut.
Play fake, it's Love. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Let's go now. Black 40, Fury, yellow. Ready?
Love on 3rd and short. Pass brought in by Watson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Let's go.
Love now on 1st and 10. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 12.
Got it.
At the Patriots' 23-yard line.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Set.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Ready.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or...
And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Joseph there to tack on the extra point. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here with his 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw for May. Chased out to his right. Brought in close to the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Punt.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He crosses the 35. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Point after try is good by Joseph. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 21.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a New England first down.
A gain of 27 on the play.
May off the play fake. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go. Blaster. 45. White. Hut.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Headed out right. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Trouble. 30. Yellow. 22. Black shot.
Now Love on the play fake. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Blue strike. Set. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So fresh set of downs now from 39. 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Hey, what's up?
From the gun, it's May. Going deep here for the end zone. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Smash. Red. Set.
Out of his end zone, Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Joseph there to tack on the extra point. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 28.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
try it again here on second. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
May now on third down. Buys time trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Patriots punt team coming out for the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. That's taken at the 15. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready. 45. Look like blue.
Thrown on first down, Love. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Drill green. Ready?
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Red, cycle. 10 black. Needle blue. Field black. Blaster 6. Set.
One final shot before the half. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ready. Yes, ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
The tackle made by Harold
So a tough
Landry.
spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Green, jet 50. Green. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. Got his man. It's Golden. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Packers, first down.
Let's go. Set.
First and 10.
Play action. Love. He puts some juice on it. This is brought in at the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. One after try is good by Joseph. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Going play action, May. Catches May down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Operating from the gun, here's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Set. Go.
Love now, off the play action. Taken in by Williams outright. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And put a receiver in motion left. To the air on first down, May. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Back to the air, it's May. He lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. That's caught for the first. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, New England.
To the air yet again, May. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw.
They get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and goal.
Throwing again, it's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Patriots.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And then cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Let's go now. Smash. Yellow. 43. Green Jack. Go. Red. Yellow. Needle blue. Set. Go.
To the air with Love. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a third-quarter lead. Joseph there to tack on the extra point. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
They go play action. Here's May. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's searching for Kyle Williams that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Anderson's going to get it on 3rd down. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. So 2nd and inches, they took their shot, Brock. They threw the football, as a lot of teams are going to do in that situation, but it backfires as the 3rd down run gets turned away.
You know what that effort creates, Kate? That creates that offensive coordinator never taking a shot again on 2nd and inches.
Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. He takes it down to the 33. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Patriot 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Made a throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Crazy. 5. Crazy. 5.
Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Here's May again. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down, set.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 38 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here we go. Here. Switch, yellow. Look.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready. Red, blue, 32, black, ultra. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Finds Jacobs here underneath. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
3rd and 2, lot to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready. Black, 95. Cut.
Sticking in the air. Love. And he's tackled for no gain.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Field, black. Set.
Back to throw it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set. May now from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He's looking. It is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Eat old blue. Ready.
Love now to throw. Delivers another one to Williams. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers with a little more work to do to win it here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Slide through. 52 blue. Green jack. My man, my man.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To throw. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here he is to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete because their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
On the option, it's Jacobs. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Blue 32. Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Hut.
Looking to throw it. Got his man, it's Golden. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 red. 60 red.
Handoff, running right, Jacobs. He has room past the 25. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn, and it's 1st down. They stick with Jacobs. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Greg Joseph out in the game's biggest moment. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 20, smash, red, red, cycle. Set.
First throw of overtime. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Come on, ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
50, green.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down.
Black shot. White. Bright blue. Ready?
To the air with Love. Finds his man. It's Craig. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Let's go.
Down 10 at the
Black
28-yard
ultra.
line.
Red 38. Set.
Here's Love to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
13 at the 32-yard line.
Yellow 43. Hut.
Love now. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not.
That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers claim a 6-point lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Patriots 56.
Challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. One play in blocking this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on first down, May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down. On play action, here's May. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 1-point game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Here's May again. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Green Bay.